I'm here with Caleb Yen from Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway movie, and I'm here with Kyle McCarley from the Mobile Suit Gundam GQX, if I said that correctly.
GQux.
GQX, yes.
And also Iron-Blooded Orphans from 10 years ago.
Correct, correct. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, New York Comic Con, first day. How we feeling? What's the vibe? What's the thoughts?
Sure, there are 1 billion people here, and they're really cool people, and they're cosplays, and I got through, and I was trying to get here with my luggage too, and I got lost, but then I found it.
Oh.
So
wait, where'd you fly in from? What airport?
Burbank. Here?
Yeah.
What's the one?
LaGuardia?
JFK.
JFK?
Yeah, the
so
president
sorry.
one.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And the first New York Comic Con or?
Second one, actually.
Second
yeah.
one? Okay, so still fairly new.
Yes.
Got it. And then, sir, how many New York Comic Cons have you been to?
This is my first.
Shut up. That is awesome.
Second time at this convention center, though, because I was here for Anime NYC.
Earlier this year?
No, several years ago.
Several years ago?
Yeah.
How are we feeling? What's the vibe? Are we?
It's great. Look at all these people. There's so many people here.
Yes, this is interesting with the window open and like you can see everybody.
Hello.
It's
Hello
like,
out there.
It's like TRL back in the day.
Yeah.
So, a couple questions for you guys. So, in your respective projects you were in for Gundam, if you could switch with one other voice actor in your own project to voice that character, who would it have been?
That's a good question. Okay, so like, Gigi Andalucia is a girl, but like her character's really interesting.
Yeah.
Megan Shipman plays her, but like she's just really interesting as a character. So if we could like gender flip that or something, I'd be into that. She's mysterious, she's like quirky, she's like everywhere and knows everything, but also is like knows nothing. It's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to go with Eric Kimmerer and his role as Biscuit in Iron-Blooded Orphans. Because I love Biscuit. He's a great character, and he gets a great arc. So, yeah.
Now, talking also about voice acting, if somebody wants to get into voice acting, they've never done anything, what is the one thing you learned in voice acting you wish you knew before you started?
The one thing.
Yeah, like the one thing you're sitting there like you could give.
I could list.
That one thing's like a novel?
I could list 1,000 things.
Give one.
The number one thing is don't make your own demos.
Oh.
Don't make your own demos. I made that mistake for way too long. That's my lesson.
This is something everybody learns, but you should know before, even though you know and people tell you and you just don't do it. If your throat starts to hurt, you should stop. Because if you keep doing it, it's a bad idea. They'll understand. You tell them I'm breaking, and they're like, good, we'd rather you be functional.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, I don't want to lose a job, but you're like not going to, because if you break, well, nobody's happy with that.
Yeah, it's like you lose your voice and then no one's doing anything for like a couple days.
Exactly.
That is what it's like athletes. With the don't push it, you pull a knee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you, because the thing is, if you're gonna lose that job over losing your voice, you don't want that job, because that means you're losing your career.
Yes.
Which is way worse.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good advice there. So both of you, not only being in Gundam, share another franchise that is ginormous this summer. What do you guys think about this whole Demon Slayer thing going on right now? It is
wild,
crushing
man.
the box offices.
Absolutely
how was your
wild.
time there? What was that like?
I'm very briefly involved in the new movie. I play Yushiro.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fan favorite, which is cool, but I want more of him. I keep being told that there's going to be more based on the manga, but I don't know.
We very much want more.
He's really fun. It's a really fun franchise to be a part of.
And how about you?
I'm super dead.
I know. I watched it all. I'm very aware.
I die like so many times.
Yes, you did.
But then other people come out of me. Watch Demon Slayer, because that makes no sense, but if you watch it, you'll know what's happening.
100%.
Yeah, but it's crazy how big it is. Everybody is doing that. It's so cool, and I'm so happy for anime. Like, you don't have to watch anime like in your room in the basement now. It's like normal, and people can't make fun of you because it's like bad, but
more importantly, better
say.
question for both of you. Sub or dub? Either does it as long as you enjoy it.
I'm partial to dubs, but everyone should watch anime whichever way they love. Because
that's what I say.
The more watches, the more happiness in general.
That's exactly what I say.
I mean, I'll give the clinical answer. It depends, because I don't speak Japanese.
Correct.
If you're not familiar with not only the language but the culture, you're still digesting it as an adaptation.
Correct.
One way or the other. So it depends on how good the adaptation is in either version.
That's the issue I run into.
Some dubs suck. I've been in some really bad dubs. I've been in some really good dubs. I've watched some really good subs. I've watched some really subpar subs.
No pun intended.
It just depends.
Now, when both of you found out you were going to be in Gundam is a huge franchise. It's been happening for so long. What was the thoughts? Like, oh my God, I'm in Gundam. Did you know about Gundam? Did you have to learn a little bit about Gundam? Like, did we grow up watching it at all?
For me, I don't consider myself an anime fan, but when I was a kid, this'll date me for
It's going to date
the
me because
kids
I'm
out
with
there.
you.
But Toonami was an after-school block when I was in middle school, and Gundam Wing was my absolute favorite part of the block. I went to school on a regular school day in costume as Catra.
Oh, okay.
Just because.
You're so much cooler than me.
Cosplay was not a word.
It really was. Like, anime back, like, I'm going to date myself.
Yeah.
Anime was just cartoons for us when I was growing
Yeah.
up. Like, why didn't we
Yeah.
didn't know the difference?
It's just part of Cartoon
Yeah.
Network, yeah. So I loved Gundam Wing, and when I booked Iron-Blooded Orphans, I hadn't booked anything that was like really that meaningful. I had some supporting roles in a few shows, but I had certainly never booked a lead character. So when I got the auditions for a new Gundam show, I was like, I just want to be in it. I don't care if I'm Soldier 9A who just goes, "Hey, you stop there," and that's it. And then I booked Mika, and it was a dream come true to be a Gundam pilot.
That's
I
great.
don't know. What about you, Caleb?
I freaked out.
Yeah.
I'm like not smart enough to have watched a lot of Gundam because like you have to be like smart.
Don't say that about ourselves.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, like, you watch it and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many politics and people and things that are happening, and I'm like, I barely know like what I'm studying for the English test tomorrow. You know, like it's a lot, and I'm just like, my brain is not that big.
Yeah.
So when I booked it, I went and like did a bunch of research and stuff. I did not watch like the 4 shows required to really
Right.
get everything of Hathaway's story. You know, but I just like it was my first lead too. And it was like kind of against type for me because I do a lot of like, I'm a happy child. He is a very unhappy adult.
Yes, he is.
So it was just really cool to get to do all of that and just kind of dive into that world and get my brain bigger to digest the words and the politics.
Yes. Now, actually, funny you bring up like the dynamic of the different characters you play. When you guys go into like, okay, here's my character, here's what they are supposed to do on paper. Where do you go? How do you get that like that voice, that grit to the character? Like what is like one of the methods you guys kind of do?
For me, I guess I kind of try to figure out which part of me can be in the character. So if it's like close to me and it's happy and loud or whatever, okay, that's great. But if it's like, what about when I'm depressed or whatever, and my dad is like, it's not rocket science, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now I feel really dumb. Maybe that's why I think I'm dumb. Oh my gosh, trauma, generational,
Yes.
crazy. But anyway, you know, just digging in and finding out what part of myself can I empathize with is in the character. So that's something that nobody else will provide the same way because my me-ness is me and not you-ness.
Got it.
Yeah.
Kyle? Kyle's like, ditto.
I mean, that's a great answer. I don't know that there's a whole lot I can add to that. When we're dealing with anime in particular, like we, probably not for auditions, but for once we're in the booth, when we're dialing things in after we've booked the job, we're going to hear the Japanese, so we have something to go off of. We obviously have artwork to look at, hopefully, depending on how strict they're being with their NDAs when they send out the auditions.
Oh, the good old NDAs.
But so all of that stuff influences the choices that you make, I think, and sometimes you're really trying to honor everything that's there in the source material, and sometimes you're trying to go a little bit outside of the box, and all of it is fun.
I mean, it's got to be fun, right?
Yeah,
like you sit there and this is my job. I sit here and I voice the characters to things I grew up watching. That's got to be crazy when you see something like that. Like, that's you, like, wow, like a figure or on a wall. Like, when you walk by and see that, that's got to be like almost fulfilling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. In the early days of my career, like with this one, when I was watching it when it first came out and I hadn't been able to talk about it yet, I was waiting for the character to start talking and for them to have replaced me and it'd just be a different person. Like I knew it was like, I just knew that at some point it was going to be somebody else.
No, that's great. Same, this fulfillment feeling, the same thing?
Ditto, it's not just a Pokemon, it's also a word.
Great pull. Caleb, Kyle, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming to New York Comic Con. This interview was fantastic. Everybody, go watch Mobile Suit Gundams, Hathaway, and Mobile Gun Suits, GQs.
G-Quacks.
G-Quacks. I always get the 11W, the U's. The U's there. Make sure you go watch it. Thank you very much, both of you. Appreciate this.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
us.
you.